Welcome back to Dracon's Plays Fire Emblem. Of course. Just keep on attacking my meat shield. That worked way better than it should have. And another one bites the dust. And Hector levels up. Perfect. Not bad. Get him. Nice. There we go, Elwood. Alright, Dorcas. Nice. I swear, if you miss Rebecca... Thank you. Yes. Come on, Eric. Get up.
You peasants! You can't treat a proper noble like this.
It's too late for niceties. Be thankful you're still breathing. Eric, you must tell me, where's your father? We've searched the entire castle, and there's no one here.
Don't be ridiculous. My father would not abandon. No, he'd never.
Aphiadil. Aphiadil? Affidil? How would you say his name? Who's that?
Speak, cur! Do you want to die here?
Hector! Eric, please. You must tell us everything you know. I just want to know where my father is.
Theodore. He appeared at the castle 1 year ago. He came and my father changed. Ostia's position had always bothered my father. He felt Laos deserved the rule of all of Lycia, but he'd never gone so far as to speak of rebellion.
Did you say rebellion?
Ifadil had something. With it, he convinced my father to set this plan in motion. My father then sent envoys to several other marquises. Marquis Ferre. He had approved of the idea.
What?
Never. My father would never agree to such a thing. Believe or disbelieve, that is your choice. First was Marquis Senrez. Then Marquis Ferre's reply arrived. Marquis Ferre visited here 6 months ago to seal his approval. That's not possible. My father and yours argued vehemently that day. Marquis Ferre always distrusted Affidil. He tried to convince my father to send Affidil and the Black Fang assassins out of Lycia. My father would not be persuaded, and Marquis Ferre left the castle. As you know, he then disappeared. I doubt still alive. No.
Shut your mouth.
Elwood said he wanted to hear everything. My father, he is but Aphidil's puppet. He'll listen to anything that villain says. Even watch his own son die. Those are the sort of people you're dealing with. Marquis Ferre betrayed them. They would not let him live. Ha 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 ha.
Wait, Elwood! Elwood!
My father is alive, and I cannot believe he supports rebellion. There has to be a reason.
I know. I don't believe any of this for an instant. My brother trusted Marquis Ferre more than anyone. First, we'll find your father and discover the truth. We'll talk to my brother after that.
Hector, I'm sorry.
Don't look like that. Your father is surely alive, right?
Yes, of course.
Marquis Leos, Black Fang assassins.
Now this mysterious Aphidil. I'll find them all and prove my father's innocence.
Okay. And let's keep on going. For a second there, I thought I was going to wrap up the episode, then I realized I was only halfway in. In Laos, Eric tells Elwood of a plan. A plot to use Laos as a starting ground in a rebellion against Ostia. Elwood needs proof to believe these accusations, and so he and his allies pursued Darin, the fleeing Marquis of Laos. Where that chase would lead, Elwood could not have known.
What does that mean? I did not see a location on the map. What does that mean?
Chapter 15. Noble Lady of Kallian.
Yes, Lynn! Are we getting Lynn back? That'd be great.
Blast! Where on earth has that snake Darin gone?
I doubt he's left Lucia yet, but...
Hector, it's been 5.
Wake up.
I don't know what the yawning's about, but hopefully that helped.
Hector, it's been 5 days. The death of Marquis Centauras are at Aconleos Castle. Word of these things must have reached Lord Uther by now. And yet, he shows no sign of action. Why?
I'm sure he has his reasons. My brother has other concerns tying his hands right now.
What do you mean?
It's Byrne. We've received disturbing reports over the past few months. King Desmond is behaving oddly. If he sees even the slightest crack in Lucia's defenses, we believe he'll invade with all of Byrne's might behind him. My brother has only recently become Marquis, as well as head of the Lycian League. He can't allow another country to see any weakness or discord.
He has to present the face of stability and strength. Is that it?
Yes. It seems every country is a spy working on Ostia right now. They all want to assess the new Marquis' temperament and skill. If they sense anything wrong, word will spread like wildfire.
Hector, you're the Marquis' brother. Would not being at his side be seen as something wrong?
The Marquis' brother is a well-known lout. If I were at court, they'd sense something wrong.
You're not too proud of that reputation, are you?
Not in the least.
Lord Elwood,
Lord Hector. What is it, Marcus? Have you heard something?
Yes, my lord. A messenger from the east. Castle Cullion has fallen to a surprise attack from Marquis Leos.
Castle Cullion?
They've struck again.
Lord Hassan, is he unharmed?
We leave no word on the Lord Hassan or his granddaughter, the Lady Lindis.
I never expected them to attack Cullion. Lord Hassan, Lindis.
Lord Elwood, Lord Hector, what should we do? They might still be alive, right? There's only one thing we can do.
We ride to their aid. There must still be time. There may still be time. Castle Cullion. Oh! That's an interesting twist. It's an entirely different perspective. Oh yes, Kent! Are we getting a whole bunch of my guys back? That would be awesome.
My lady, I've returned and I brought news. Leo's soldiers are scattered from the castle to the edge of this forest. There must be at least 50 soldiers.
Insane! Yes! All my friends are back. Actually, is that all of them? We still haven't seen Will and Florina. I think there is more, but I'm not sure.
Are you sure about this, my lady? We barely escaped. Going back to the castle would most certainly mean death. My grandfather is in the castle. I left the castle on his orders, but I can't leave him in there alone.
And Will! Yes, Will! Oh yeah. That was delayed. And whoops! I now have an editing thing I have to do. Yay! I think I forgot that in an earlier episode. It's okay.
The numbers we face. Rescuing Lord Hassan will be no easy task. I wonder if we can expect any reinforcements. I overheard some of the Leos soldiers talking. They claim that Lord Elwood invaded Leos and drove them out.
Elwood? Why would he attack Leos?
It gets even more interesting.
Not only did Marquis Leos abandon his castle, but he also left his son, Eric, behind when he fled here to Cullion.
That's despicable! He abandoned his own son?
But at least we know Elwood is in Leos. We might be able to ask him for help. Assuming there were a way to contact him.
If we are to avoid being caught, the best path would be through the forest. Shall I go?
I suspect you're right. Horses cannot move well in woods. It'll take you a while, but you can travel lightly.
Lady Lindis, I'll go. I can fly above the forest. I can be in Leos faster than anyone.
And we got Florina. We got like the entire gang. It's amazing.
Florina? You can't do this on your own. It's not possible. Thanks to my time here, I'm no longer timid around men as I used to be. And I've met Lord Elwood before. I'm sure I can do this on my own.
It'll be terribly dangerous. You understand, don't you?
Yes, but I promised myself I would become braver for you. I'm not the weak little Florina I used to be. I'll be fine, trust me.
You've convinced me. The job's yours, Florina. You must promise me that you won't try anything impossible.
Yes, my lady. Farewell. Farewell. Did you hear our meek Florina? She sounded most forceful. Beautiful!
She's become a full-fledged Pegasus Knight.
Yes, she has.
All for you, Lady Lindis. That's quite gallant.
When we lived on the plains, I was always her protector. I know I shouldn't feel sad, and yet...
Commander Bacher? There's something in the southern skies. That a Pegasus Knight? Where do you suppose she's going?
Doesn't matter. We've been told not to let anyone out of Kallian. Archers, advance! Bring her down! Don't... To reach Laos, I must go over the forest and fly north. Then I'll have to... Wait! Who are those people? They fly no banner, and yet... Ah, that man in the lead! It's Lord Elwood! He's come to Kallian's aid! That's wonderful! I have to tell him where Lady Lindis is waiting.
I've spotted the enemy.
Why are their archers advancing? They're aiming at something up high. Lord Elwood, look! Up there, a Pegasus Knight. Lord Elwood! Could it really be? Florina, is that you? Yes! I'm Lady Lindis's... Florina, fly lower! What? Oh! Oh! Florina! Can you hear me? Florina! Lord Elwood, Oh, phew. Those archers almost hit you. You avoided the arrows, but you lost your balance. I'm sorry. I'm such trouble. I'm just glad you're not hurt. Tell me, Florina, weren't you with Lindis? Yes. Lord Elwood, Lady Lindis is beyond that forest. She's waiting for a chance to assault the castle. She's what? Ah, still, it's good to hear she's safe. She's fine. However, Lord Hassan's been captured. He's still in the castle. I see. Let's go then. Someone get up there and scour the area. I want to know if we brought down that Pegasus Knight. She's still breathing. Make her stop. My lord, to the west, we're under attack. It's the Fair Noble Elwood. He's here, eh? Now's our chance to show Marquis Laos our loyalty. Our opponents are a motley band of fools. They're no match for us. Okay. So, that wraps up this one. When we come back, looks like we have a heck of a battle in front of us. Where's Lindis? And why are there two armories? That's definitely a critical place to go. Okay. So, if you guys actually remember, that's Castle Kallian. When we came here earlier, the map had this in the bottom left-hand corner. Those mountains, which are barely on screen, were like just above it, and we had to sweep way down south to get here. So it's an interesting twist to be coming at it from a completely different side now. Really give you a perspective of this world. Anyways, I'm going to stop my blabbering, and I'm going to wrap up this episode, and see all of you guys next time. Bye!
Why is this in the first course? because of stuff and just like this harder levels. Nice, beautiful, perfection.
I was aiming straight for him.
That was perfection.
Are we gonna have to save Bowser? Black. Black. Well, this guy's weird. Oh, and all of Bowser's minions. And Luigi. Sheesh. Count Bleck's preparations are now in order. All that remains is for the dimensional void to appear, as foretold in the prophecy. Blah.